Historic peace negotiations between the Taliban and the elected Afghan government began on Saturday morning in Qatar's capital Doha. The direct intra-Afghan talks followed the US-Taliban agreement on withdrawal of American troops from the country. On 29 February, the US and the Taliban signed a troop withdrawal pact in a bid to end the war. The talks began one day after the 19th anniversary of the 9/11 attacks on the United States that triggered its military involvement in Afghanistan. The talks are aimed at arriving at a comprehensive peace deal, including a permanent ceasefire between the Afghan government and the Taliban. The Taliban needs to assure Kabul that it will renounce violence, stop the killing of Afghan officials and civilians, accept the Afghan constitution, and uphold women's rights, among others. Indian Foreign Minister Subramaniam Jaishankar attended the opening ceremony of the talks via a video conference. He said on the occasion that India respects the national sovereignty and territorial integrity of Afghanistan. He said on the occasion that India respects the national sovereignty and territorial integrity of Afghanistan. He expressed confidence on the continuous growth of relationship between India and Afghanistan.
Any peace process must be Afghan-led, Afghan-owned, and Afghan-controlled. It has to respect national sovereignty and territorial integrity of Afghanistan. It should promote the values of human rights and democracy that can foster development. The interests of the minorities, women, and vulnerable must be ensured. And most important, the issue of violence across the country and its neighborhood has to be effectively addressed.
It was the first time the Taliban sat across the table with the representatives of the Afghan government to discuss about the future of the country. The ceremony began at 11:30 in the morning with a recitation from the Quran, followed by opening comments by Qatar's foreign minister. The Afghan delegation is led by Dr. Abdullah, who chairs the High Council for National Reconciliation, while Mullah Abdul Ghani Baradar leads the Taliban delegation.
I am very proud that on behalf of Afghanistan for opening the peace negotiations, I am here. And I pray that the Almighty God bless and help the Afghan peace negotiation between the Islamic Republic of Afghanistan and Taliban movement, because this is the desire of our people. I hope that both sides pay attention to the provisions of holy religion of Islam, and for getting to this very important purpose, we should pay attention to the benefits of all, not to the benefits of just some people.
US Foreign Minister Mike Pompeo also spoke on the occasion. He met the Afghan and Taliban delegations separately after the opening ceremony.
We believe firmly that protecting the rights of all Afghans is indeed the best way for you to break the cycle of violence. Of course, I can only urge these actions. You will write the next chapter in Afghan history. We hope this chapter is one of reconciliation and progress, not another chronicle of tears and bloodshed. We urge you to make decisions that move away from the violence and the corruption and towards peace and development and prosperity.
The intra-Afghan talks were originally scheduled to begin on the 10th of March. They were repeatedly pushed back amid disputes over a prisoner exchange that included the release of hundreds of battle-hardened Taliban terrorists. After months of delay, a dispute over the Taliban's demand for the release of 5,000 prisoners was resolved a few days ago. Ahead of the US presidential election in November, President Donald Trump is looking to show progress in his pledge to end the US involvement and pull out most of the foreign forces stationed in Afghanistan. The US has reduced its troop levels, and by November is expected to have fewer than 5,000 soldiers in Afghanistan, down from about 13,000 when the US-Taliban deal was signed. News Night Desk, DD India.